It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ellen, here we go.
Okay.
It says, this is the email from Julissa, who's on the phone. Let me bring her up. As a public service, last resort, if there's something in your relationship you can't figure out, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. And here is Julissa. Julissa, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, good morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to read the email that you sent to us. You say that a friend of mine told me that my fiance changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. I don't have a Facebook, so I used my daughter's account to check to see if it was true. I asked him about it, and he said he didn't know that he had done that, and maybe it was an accident. That same day, while we were having dinner, he got a phone call and told the person on the phone, "I'll call you later." I asked who it was, and he said nobody. I asked to see his phone, and he told me to stop being jealous and crazy. He got really angry and did not let me see his phone. I've been logging on to my daughter's Facebook, and I see that he's communicating a lot with a woman named Zulma from El Salvador. So here's, I guess my question is, if we hone in on his defensiveness. So he's on the phone, he says it's nobody, and he amped himself up. Is that what happened? He amped himself up as if he was defending something?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because, Ellen, you listen to this story, and it's not great by any means, but that's what stands out to me the most, because I've heard stuff like this before. But the defensiveness, when somebody just amps something up for no reason, like, wait, well, hey, what's that about? That's the red flag here for me.
That's the smoke to the fire.
Julissa, tell me about the connection to El Salvador, if any.
Well, the thing is, we went to high school with this girl, and there was a bunch of drama when he cheated on me with her. He hooked up with her. There was all this
in
drama.
high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after that, he was like, I'm never going to talk to her again, blah, 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 all of these things. And we didn't. Like, we all graduated, whatever. We figured things out. We never talked about her again. And that's why I'm worried. I mean, it's been so long, and then all of a sudden I see that he's talking to her again.
Julissa, how long have you been engaged to him?
We've been engaged for, it's kind of a long engagement. It's been like 5 years.
Oh, why so long? Why not just do it?
I know. It's a lot of things happen sometimes, and we've kind of been putting it off. And now I feel like it's going to be put off even more because of what's happening, and I don't really know what's happening with Wilma. He's always kind of been really hesitant. Like, we always set a date, and then it gets close to the date, and then he changes his mind, and he says, "Oh, we don't have enough money for, whatever it is that you want." Because I've had plenty of time to kind of plan what kind of wedding I want, But unfortunately, it's just kind of changed.
Okay. Here, I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay.
And we will come back and we'll make the phone call to her fiance, and we'll find out who he sends the roses to and then where he sends them. All right?
Okay.
Julissa is on the line. She sent us an email about her fiance. She said, basically the gist is she saw her fiance had changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. And he said, well, that must be a mistake. I don't know how that happened. And then he got a phone call while they were sitting together at the table, and he kind of quickly said it in the phone, "I'll call you later," and then got defensive when Julissa asked about who that was on the phone and why did he rush them off so quickly. He amped himself up and got defensive and said, "Stop being so jealous and stop being so crazy."
Yeah.
And you think that he's communicating with this woman in El Salvador that could be developing a relationship with him or have one with him.
Yeah. Well, what I want to know is if she's back, because I don't know if she's still there.
I see. So she's from there originally, and she has been there, but she could be back in LA.
Yeah, she moved there 7 years ago. So, and we haven't had contact with her. At least I haven't. But I don't know if she's back for sure or if she's still over there.
And so we're clear. Your boyfriend then is your fiance now, and he cheated on you with her in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm making my notes.
Yeah, me too.
Got all this. All right, here we go. So I need, Patty's going to come into the studio here.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Her name is Zulma, and your name, obviously, Julissa.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar speaking.
Edgar, good morning. My name is Patty calling from worldwideflowers.com. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, which I can send either locally or internationally. I'm doing this, actually, it's a service of one of its kind where we're able to ship, deliver anywhere in the world at no cost to you. And, like I said, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address, and the note. And we make sure we get them delivered either today or sometime this week, depending on the location.
So these are free, you said?
Yes, they're completely free. There's no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address. This is just,
it's anonymous?
I'm doing this only for a few customers. I'm just trying to get my Facebook page up and my Yelp page. Kind of, if you can go ahead, if you could do me a favor, if you do the delivery, all I ask is just for you to go on Yelp and or Facebook and either, and do a quick comment or rate my service.
And this could be sent internationally too?
Yes, anywhere you like. At no charge. It's something new that we're trying. And hopefully, it takes off.
I think I'll pass on that.
Edgar, like I said, it's all free. If you have something, locally, if you have your wife or girlfriend here, we can definitely send those to her. Or
I think I'll be fine.
I really need the help here. Like, I just started the business, and I know it sounds like a little shady, but it's not. Like,
but you said you had like other names and stuff. I think I'm good. I don't think I'm needing flowers, but thank you anyways.
Edgar, do you mind holding for a second?
Okay. Julissa?
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him that he's on the air and ask him the question? Because otherwise, I think Patty's about to say thank you for your time and let him go.
I guess, he's on the phone. Might as well just ask him, right?
All right, let's go back, Patty. I'm going to come in. Edgar?
Hello?
Edgar, hi. It's Ryan Seacrest. I'm here with the woman from the flower shop that's on the phone with you right now. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air. Ellen K is with me. We're on the radio. And I've got your wife, to-be, Julissa, on the phone. And she asked us to give you a call, Edgar.
What? Julissa, why?
Because you've been very secretive. And I guess, to be honest, I got scared to ask you straight up, but I feel like you're keeping something from me, and you're doing things behind my back, and making Sulma in the picture, like Sulma. I saw that you're talking to her again, and you kept that from me. You didn't tell me.
Edgar, let me just ask you, here's what your fiance is trying to say. She sees that you're communicating with this woman, Zulma, whom I guess you guys know from high school, whom she says you cheated on your fiance, your girlfriend at the time, with this woman, and she's concerned that you've established contact
again. It was
again.
a long time ago.
No, but she's concerned that this woman is back in your life and maybe back in LA. So are you communicating with her now?
Yes, but she's in El Salvador, man. Like,
Are you sure?
I mean, that's what I got from our conversations.
So Edgar, you've reestablished contact with a woman that you hooked up with in high school. Why now? And what's going on?
Well, I just found her, and she was a good friend back then, and
a good friend back then, somebody that you cheated with me on, and now you're talking to them again?
But like now we established, so I just...
We're not established.
It's not cool, Edgar. I mean, turn the tables. What if it happened to you?
Edgar, you got to look at it from your fiance's perspective here. You've been engaged for 5 years. It's been a long engagement. Here's this woman that she clearly has an issue with. Then you're sneaking communication with her, and she's worried that she's coming back into your life, and maybe she's coming back to LA, and maybe you're going to meet up with her, and then one thing leads to another. So we got to clear the air. What's going on?
Well, we're just messaging, and
And what's the dialogue about? What are you talking about?
Are you talking about moving her to LA?
He doesn't even know what to say.
Maybe just maybe help.
You're such a liar.
I don't know. Like
come up with...
All right, so Edgar,
what friends do,
Edgar,
No, Edgar.
Are you planning on marrying the woman on the phone?
Well, yeah, we've been engaged for 5 years. It's gonna happen, babe.
Wow.
Then what are you doing communicating with Zuma, talking about maybe helping her out? I mean, it's not a great look, right? It's not a great look.
It's harmless though, Ryan.
Not really.
It's harmless,
no, it's not.
man.
Edgar, it sends the wrong. It's all wrong. It sends the wrong message. It's 5 years engagement. Now you're doing this. It just doesn't really send the right message to Julissa.
She's not even in the country. How can you cheat or do anything wrong if they're not even here?
Well, maybe the door's being open, but here's the net bottom line here is that she should be your first priority. Let's get together with her. Let's sit down and talk to her. Let's show her some of the messages going back and forth that she may have not seen and tell her why you're doing it and what's going on. Let her in on this, and maybe it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you got to have that conversation because tiptoeing around is building a problem here in your relationship. And that's where we'll leave it, Edgar. But I just think my advice to you would be to open up this book with your fiance and make sure that everybody is transparent and on the same page. And then also make her feel like it's going to happen with the two of you, give her that comfort. All right. And Julissa, you should sit down and ask him every question that's on your mind face to face. Let's not be shy about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're going to go, but that's where we'll leave it with the two of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Good
Thanks.
luck.
Thanks.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This from Justine in Culver City. My husband has office space that he rents for writing. It's a little studio, not very expensive. He's a writer. He says he needs to get out to be creative. Anyway, I wanted to be helpful, so I bought some decorations and I went down there. I convinced the landlord to let me in so I could surprise him by decorating it for creativity. So let's find out what happened when she went. Justine, thanks for coming on with us.
Yeah. Hi.
Tell us, what did you find when you got to your husband's office to decorate it?
I found nothing but a mattress on the floor.
And does he write on a mattress?
Not that I know of. I think that'd be very difficult to do.
Did you tell him you found the mattress?
No, I haven't said anything. I didn't know how to approach him with it.
Were there blinds or drapes on the window?
No, there's nothing. It was just a mattress on the floor.
Oh.
That's it? No writing desk or anything?
Not a chair, not a writing desk.
Were there sheets on the mattress?
No, it was just a mattress. Just a mattress on the floor.
So you're thinking he has this place not for writing?
Well, what for?
Well,
But just a mattress on the floor?
doesn't seem like he's going there to work.
Was it storage?
There was nothing there, just a mattress. My heart sunk when I saw it, and I begged the landlord, who was an old woman, and she kind of just said, "Yeah, this is the right room." And I asked her what was going on, and she didn't know, but she gave me a hug, which was not a good sign, and kind of just left me there. And I mean, my whole world kind of just
Oh my
collapsed. I
gosh!
don't know what to think.
And you haven't confronted him?
No.
All right, let us confront him next. Hang on for a second, okay?
Okay.
Justine, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
All right, Justine's on the line. We're about to call her husband. I need you, this is Ryan's Roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. We're going to offer him some roses. She went to his office where he's supposed to go right, and she just found a mattress on the floor. No desk.
Seems super suspicious.
It seems weird to
Yeah.
me. Had you ever been to his office before?
No, this is new. He's a writer, and he said that his dream was to write a fiction book, and so he was going to get a little studio, very inexpensive, just to write and be creative. And I wanted to give that to him, that space. I know that being creative is difficult. We have a 4-year-old, and that's never easy. So I asked him about it, and I said, well, what's in there? And he said it was just a desk and a chair. He said a desk and a chair.
Lying.
Okay.
And I wanted to surprise him, so I went to Ross and got some cute decorations. And when I got there, the landlady didn't want to let me in, but finally I convinced her because I wanted to surprise him. And and I found the mattress.
Don't worry. Hold for 1 second. We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay? Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from Yoli's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, hey, pretty good.
I'm calling because we're actually brand new. We're in downtown Culver, right near, where Rush Street is?
Yeah.
We're a few doors down from that, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area and we're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you. No credit card or cash or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
No, I mean,
they're free. I don't need any money from you. It's a dozen red roses. We can have them out by lunchtime today. You can send them to anybody. I just need the name of the person and we can write a note.
Well, no, I'm just in the middle of stuff, but if you want to give me your number and I can call you with, or better yet, I'm not really far from there. I can just come in and just pick up the flowers. That's really cool. I just,
Well, what we're really trying to do is promote our delivery service. So you'd be really helping me out if I could just, we can just start with the name of the person and then a note. It'll take no more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean.
So if you were to send roses to anybody, who would it be?
I don't know. I honestly, right off the top, I don't have anyone, that I want to just up and send flowers to, but that's really cool. I appreciate it.
Okay. Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Justine, on the line. Will, we're calling you to ask you, how do I say this? We're calling to ask you about your office. Your wife saw the mattress on the floor. Can you explain to your wife why there's no writing desk and why there's a mattress on the floor of your office?
Okay, wait, I'm so confused. So, wait a minute. Wait, what do you, I don't, what's going on?
Well, that is exactly what Justine is asking. What is going on? She went to your office and she saw the mattress on the floor. And so, Will, what's the mattress for?
Oh my gosh. I have the extra, we have the office space, so I need it, to write. She knows I'm writing a book and stuff. And I've had friends over, guys, girls before, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
So, Will, are you seeing people on that mattress? Are you cheating on Justine?
I have met a girl before, met a guy. I just, oh my God, this is so crazy. I guess I'm having a awakening, I guess, and I honestly, I don't know where to go with it. I haven't, done anything recently. I just, Oh my God.
Wow. Well, this is just keeps getting better and better.
Oh my God. I'm
just totally speechless. I don't really want to know you right now. So, wow.
oh, honey, I don't. No, seriously, honey. This is like.
Will,
Whoa.
she hung up. She's hung up on you. Will, are you there?
Yeah.
Will, your wife Justina's hung up. You're still being broadcast. Will, how long have you had this? When was this awakening? When did it begin?
I mean, I would say probably like, I guess a little over a year.
And can you tell us what you mean by the awakening?
Well, it's like, we're obviously married. We've got a 4-year-old daughter, and I don't know. We've been caught up in just, life and daycare and all of that stuff that I just have felt really bottled in. And then just over time, like, you know what I mean? I just started, I'm not trying to make excuses, but like, I just feel like I needed to get out and to explore. I just felt like so caged in, and she's like distanced herself from me. And I just feel like there's like no love going on there. And I don't know.
All right. Well, Will, we've just tried to call her back. She's not picking up. I'm going to let you go. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, do you still love her?
Yeah, I do.
How can you do this to somebody you love?
I honestly, it's just complicated, and I obviously did not know I was going to be like called out on this. I know that I love her, I love my daughter, and I don't want to lose them, but I'm just confused, I guess.
No.
All right, Will, we are going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Patty, was that you?
It's just so gross, and you guys are just like, goodbye.
Well, not you go.
What?
Like,
why are you
being
so
all
nice?
being all nice to him? Like, he's being so gross and disrespectful to his kid and his family.
We're not. Hold on for a second.
And you're like, tell me more about your awakening. Like, no, we don't need to hear more about his stupid
As you
escapade.
drink your hibiscus tea.
Well, with all due respect, I don't understand what he meant by an awakening.
I don't
and so
either.
I'm trying to ask questions. I do need to ask questions.
It's true. He does. I was also curious, so I was not mad at your questions.
And also, she hung up. He's answering questions. I didn't hear anybody take a side here with him.
No.
I mean, he's cheating and he's lying and he's sneaking around. And so he's got trouble. He's got problems.
He still loves her?
He's
Like,
got
that's
issues.
confusing.
Well,
And why didn't he include her in the awakening? That's what I don't understand.
I was thinking that too, actually.
like,
I didn't
It's
think
like-
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, all right, spice it up.
yeah.
Spice it up.
What? Just include her.
Yeah, tell your wife these
Yeah.
feelings you're having. If you're thinking about
Well, I
going
think
by, it's like,
tell her you're having that thought. Right?
exactly. Tell her you're having that thought before you actually act on it. And maybe who knows? Maybe she's into it. Like, this could have like saved their marriage.
Yeah. Communication.
2019.
Wait a minute. 2019? So throw out the commitment to being married? To
I
the
mean,
one?
like, times are changing.
Wow, I can't wait to hear what Sisney's got going on in 10 years. Michael. Just doing a Ryan's Roses there, and doesn't seem to be a lot of reaction to the awakening. Maybe people are still awakening up this morning. But we had a husband just tell us that he's had an awakening. Curious to see what you might think that is by definition, but he had an awakening where he said he's connecting with both men and women. I mean, he's married, right?
Yeah, but he's cheating. So communicate to your wife or husband if you're thinking about having an awakening.
But can we go back to you calling this 2019?
I'm just saying, you don't have to have such a traditional marriage, I guess. People do crazy things like this. I'm not saying I do.
Speaking from
No, I'm not speaking from first person. Actually, I'm speaking from the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh,
There's,
wow. A lot of our great positions come
Yeah,
from
there's a new housewife, and she's saying that for milestone birthdays, they will have threesomes. For like her husband's 40th or his 45th or his 50th, they do stuff like that.
And do you think that ever causes questions, problems, or insecurities in real life?
I mean, I don't know if I could personally do it, but I can see how other people can.
Wow,
and
for sure.
and they seem
Cause
to have a
massive
strong
instability.
marriage. Communication is key, and blah blah blah.
No, communication is key. That all sounds great.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Look, that all sounds great, but then I just think that insecurity and reality sets in at some point.
Well, talk about being insecure now. He completely cheated on her with a guy and a girl.
He's going through. He said,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was justifying it by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having an awakening, and that's what's going on with me." And so he's going through something individually.
Right.
Now, Patty, you want to chime?
No, I just think I was not happy with the fact that we were just sounding very curious toward what he was saying when he's like cheating on her and doing all these things behind her back, not just with one, but like multiple people.
Yeah, but
which makes it even worse.
But
than
we
just
talk
one.
to people every week that are doing things behind people's back. I mean, that's what Ryan's Roses is.
Yeah.
I cannot fault our curiosity.
But usually you're very good at, kind of not holding back your feelings toward the person we're talking to. And you're like, how can you do this to her? Or how can you do this to him? And I feel like this time you were more like, oh, tell me more.
Yeah, well, surprise. I think I don't know. I've spoken to someone that I can remember that said that they were going through an awakening, and that's maybe what I was trying to understand. Mm-hmm. And maybe I need to understand it more before I give you my view on it. I mean, I definitely think that in a marriage, the guy's doing something behind her back, so that's wrong.
Yeah,
and he's
cheating.
doing something with, it sounded like both men and women. So yes, that's cheating, but I'm trying to understand. I'm just curious about what he means by his awakening. Hi, Paige in Mission Viejo. Good morning. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan. I'm great. How are you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Well, you heard that. What do you think?
I think the poor man's just severely confused. I think, it kind of sounds like he's been trapped in this life, not by her per se, but, by his life decisions. And
Yeah.
It just sounds like now he's starting to dabble with men and women, and he's just trying to figure out, he's having like a midlife crisis.
Well, maybe,
That's all I should
but
say.
maybe, and this is going to sound strange, and I haven't thought this through, so bear with me, but maybe his path of dishonesty is his path to honesty.
I think he's trying to figure out his own truth. And
But maybe
wrong.
maybe this dishonesty he's having with his wife is somehow the path to his
Do we think that
honest
she
self.
can forgive him?
We don't know
I
that.
personally think they need to go their own ways to figure out what's best for both of them. I don't think it's fair to the child to string that along.
There's kids involved too. All right, well, listen, Paige, thank you for clearing it all up for us. We appreciate
No
you calling.
problem. My
All right.
pleasure.
You take care.
Have a great day.
Bye. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here it is, the email, and we're going to get Justine in Sherman Oaks on the line. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been writing a script and has been going to a coffee shop to write it. Well, last week I decided to go meet him and surprise him since I had a meeting cancel. When I got there, he was sitting with some girl. His laptop wasn't out or anything. He didn't know that I saw him, but I did. So I went the next day and I saw them again. Same couple, same pair, same. This time I waited in my car. And when they got up to leave, they hugged and did a quick kiss on the lips. I didn't want to make a scene, so I left. I have not said anything to him. Can you help? Oh, I wish Justine would have said something. Justine, hi, good morning, and thank you for writing in. I can't even imagine how your heart must have sunk when you saw him kiss another woman and then go back to the next day, or the day before seeing him, and then the kiss the next day. I'm just curious, why not just confront him now? Like, maybe not in the parking lot, but why not before us?
I guess I just didn't. I don't want the opportunity for him to just lie to me. And I feel like if it's just us, he's going to talk his way out of it or just make up excuses. Or I just wanted there to be someone else, some sort of accountability or, someone to just help me through the situation.
Yeah, I understand. And I just, look, to me, the signs aren't good here, right? He's not telling you the truth. Then he's meeting a woman twice. Then he's kissing her on the lips. So if you hold on for a second, we will come back and we will call him and see what we can find out for you. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Hang on one second. All right. It's time to make the call. We've got Justine on the phone, and let's find out who this other woman is that he's meeting up at the coffee shop. Justine, how long have you been married?
It's almost 4 years.
So almost 4 years of marriage. Sisney's going to call him.
Yeah.
We need you to stay very quiet while we ask some questions and find out if he wants to send the roses to somebody, who, what he wants to put on the card, all that pertinent information, okay?
Okay. All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andy?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Andy. My name is Nora. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing well.
Good. Well, we're a brand new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks. We're right on Ventura. Do you know where that little shopping center is, where like the Party City is?
Yeah, I do.
We're tucked in there. So the reason I'm calling actually is because we are brand new to the area. We're doing something for our local residents, and that is that you are able to receive a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. And if you would like to send those to anybody today, we can do that for you. They would receive them by lunchtime. Again, they're free roses. We just are hoping to promote our business.
Wow. Sure.
Is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to in a note.
Her name is Justine.
Justine. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And then what would you like to put on the card?
You make me so very, very happy.
Very, very happy. Great.
Andy?
Yeah?
Hi, Andy. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Justine, on the line. We're just calling to say hello. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Well, thank you. I'm well. Appreciate you asking. We are calling you because your wife, Justine, who is on the phone listening right now, she has seen you at a coffee shop twice with a woman and seen you kiss the woman on her lips. Can you tell her now directly who that woman is?
Kiss a woman on a lips? That simply hasn't happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you
Justine, what?
at the coffee shop. At the coffee shop when you were supposed to be working on your script.
I was working on my script, and why are you spying on me? I don't understand this.
I don't know why that's important. You need to answer the question of who that woman is and why you're meeting up with her and not even telling me about it.
Okay, first of all, honey, I'm working on my script. The woman that I think you saw me with is my friend Mandy, and that is someone that I'm writing with. I don't. There's nothing more to it than that.
When I saw you didn't even have your laptop out. It did not look like you guys were working on anything at all.
Well, honey, we were brainstorming ideas and spitballing ideas, and you don't always.
I thought you already had the whole idea mapped out yourself. Why do you need someone to help you?
Well, I like to collaborate, and it's a professional collaboration, and she's a friend and a fellow writer, and we're just working together.
It really didn't seem professional at all to me. Like, honestly, what I saw, and I think I know you pretty well.
Okay, look, this is a misunderstanding. What about it was not professional? I saw you when you guys left. When you guys left the coffee shop on Friday, you hugged her, and you guys did a peck on the lips, like you kissed her. It's inappropriate. I can't believe you would do that. No, we did not kiss, honey. Yes, we hugged. I'm an affectionate guy, and I think you know that about me. Not to mention the fact that you didn't even tell me about her at all. So if you have nothing to hide, then why did you not even tell me about her? If you're keeping it a secret, that means that you think there's something I shouldn't know about. I'm not keeping it a secret. It happened a little last minute, and I think it would be a little weird to call you and just say, hey, just letting you know, is this okay, that I'm meeting my friend Mandy. When you came home, you could have been like, oh, I met up with, my friend at the coffee shop, and I don't know, it just all seems really suspicious to me. Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but look, it's not what you think it is. I don't know what you think you saw, but it's just a friendship, and I didn't think to tell you because there's nothing there.
But now, Andy, did you kiss her on the lips?
look, I think what you're thinking that you saw, you know when you go to hug someone and your face doesn't go to the right or to the left, and you don't know,
kissing them on the lips.
We were going to do the kiss thing on the cheek on the side, and then we both went in the same direction, and it was not a kiss like a kiss on the lips. It was more like one of those awkward.
Justine, do you believe him?
I don't know. I think like if it was the fact that he didn't tell me about her makes me believe that there's something else going on. Otherwise, he would have just told me, because we talk about his work and we talk about what he's doing, and he never mentioned working on the script with anyone else. And then just to have this piled on top of it, it's suspicious.
Here's the thing. When I hear you, Justine, tell me what you saw, I worry. When I hear him talk about it, I don't worry as much, strangely.
Mm-hmm. I want to believe
But he still didn't tell me anything about her. Like,
well, Justine, it just came about, and I just decided to explore the collaboration in the moment. And I'm sorry, I didn't think to tell you anything because, frankly, there was just nothing to tell.
Well, we're getting a real bad grade in communication in this relationship right now. I think that's the one thing that we can take away. Justine, that's the most we can do at this point. So I suggest to you guys sit in person off this conversation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Communication is much easier to preach than do, but try it. All right. Good luck, guys. Try it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Whew.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Before we hit this, what do you think? Is he cheating or not, Sissany?
He's definitely keeping something from his wife. I feel like he should have just been very transparent, came home that day and been like, hey, I bumped into so-and-so. And by the way, I just want you to know we had the most awkward, and maybe tell her exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't.
Tell her about the awkward kiss.
I don't know. It's not great, but I don't think he's cheating.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Tanya?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating either.
But he kept it from his wife, and that's not great.
Communication, right?
Yes.
I mean, it boils down to that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany with you.
Morning. As Ryan takes a swig of his water.
Sorry, I have
Please
to
pause.
I have to hydrate for this. It's Ryan's Roses. I mean, I got to dig deep.
Yeah. So are we doing this?
Well, we're going to start. I want to say before we meet Carla, I don't think there's any point to making the call. Now, let's meet Carla and find out if our minds are changed. I know you disagree, but I just don't think there's a great point in making this call. To me, she should just leave this guy. They're not married. I don't think they have kids. So just leave. Carla, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm okay.
All right. So
but it's just, yeah.
Let me read the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. For most of that time, our relationship has been under wraps. I don't post anything on Facebook, and we really don't go out with our friends together. You don't post. Why? Because he said don't post?
He just didn't want me to post. Like, a long time ago, he said he didn't want me to post.
Okay.
And my Instagram is mostly my dog. So that doesn't really...
We're going to come back to this in a second. So you wanted to say in the email, I recently expressed interest in being a little more public about it. He said, why change it if it works? I said, what if we want to get married someday? We're just going to surprise everyone. He said, sure. I have a feeling he's keeping a secret. Now, clearly he's keeping a secret. So honestly, Carla, I don't understand why you stay with a guy like this at all. So to me, there's no reason to make a phone call and do the Ryan's Roses. But why do you stay with the guy that treats you like this?
Well, I mean, we've been together so long, and like when it's really good, it's good. Like it's just easy to be together, and like I see all my friends like on Tinder and everything, and that doesn't look fun. Like like we've been together so long, like I don't know.
Does it make you happy? Are you happy that he treats you like that?
My friends make fun of me. Like they're like,
so forget your friends. Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think so. But now it's starting to feel, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird. Because I'm thinking, well, like, what if we want to get married someday? Like,
what do you guys do, though?
I said to him.
What do you guys do? Like, do you go out? You go out? Do you go to your house? You go to his house? You stay in all the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, we go out. Like, we'll go to a movie or, like, go out to dinner every once in a while. But, like, if my friend, someone's having a party, he usually won't come. I'll just go, and then he has a bunch of guy friends. Like, he watches football with them, and, like, he goes out for a drink after work sometimes. But Yeah, he doesn't really like. I go out like with my girlfriends and like. Yeah, I mean, I'll go to like a party or whatever, and he just, has to see when I get back or see tomorrow. Like, 'cause we don't live together.
But Carly, you said a couple things that, again, I think you should get out of this relationship. One, you say you stay in it because it's easy. Not the reason to stay in a relationship.
That's true.
Two, you keep talking about what your friends think. Not the reason to stay in a relationship. So, I don't know why. Do you really want us to call this guy? Because no matter what he's doing, I think a lot of people would say to you, get out of a relationship where someone isn't proud of you. And that's what I feel like this is.
So, like, what are we going to get out of it? Even if he does send the flowers to you, then what? Then do we talk to him about this whole situation?
Well, then at least I know that all this time, like, it wasn't a lie, or at least all this time there wasn't, like, somebody else and he was, like, had a secret girlfriend somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because I think, again, you should leave. But if you want us to call him, we will try and call him in just a second.
Well, I kind of just need to, I need something to, like, use to help me figure out what to do. And I just want to know, like, is there somebody else? Because then it almost makes it easier. I don't know.
All right, hold on. We'll call him next. We're going to call Carla's boyfriend here. She's been with him 5 years. He doesn't want her to post anything anywhere ever. And he keeps the relationship a secret for 5 years. If it's not bad now, it's going to get bad. But to me, it's already bad. Hey, Carla?
Yeah.
I still think you should leave him no matter what. But could you please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM?
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We will call him and see if there's someone else and to see if that's the reason he's keeping you a secret and has kept you a secret for 5 years. Okay, good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi there. I'm calling from Ginger's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ordered any.
No, you didn't. We're actually doing a new promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if they like the flowers. And so this is something that we can send out today if you want. All I need is the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's really nice. It sounds like a cool little promotion, but I would rather not. I don't really want to send any flowers to anyone.
Are you sure they're free? I promise you, I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. You can even choose the color. We have red, yellow, pink. We have romantic cards that you can write something on if you have a girlfriend or a wife.
You know what? I just really don't feel like putting any of my info out there. I'm kind of a private person, so sorry, but I'm going to have to.
We can send them anonymously. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we don't even need to have your info at all.
I would just rather not. But thank you so much, though.
Okay, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us. This is Sissany, and we have your girlfriend Carla on the line. Why are you keeping Carla for 5 years a secret? What's the reason?
Well, okay, I don't know what this is, but hey, Carla, I don't know what this is or why you're doing any of this, but this is a little bit weird. Okay, we've talked about this.
I know, but you like brushed me off, and I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know why everything is so secretive. Like I don't like you don't have any social media at all that I know of, and like I wanted to put a picture of us up for Christmas, and you were like no, and it was weird. So I don't know.
What's the answer, Nick? Why do you keep her a secret?
It's not that I keep her a secret. It's that I keep pretty much everything in my life private. I'm a private person.
Okay, but you know it does seem suspicious.
I don't feel that I need to explain
myself to you at all. Okay, if I want to keep my life private,
then explain it to Carla, because she
wanna...
asked. Carla's the reason we're here. It's not because I'm curious as an individual. Carla, your girlfriend, wants to know. So, what's the reason you keep her a secret for 5 years? And what happens if you get married?
If someday we decide to get married, then I guess that will blow a whole lot of minds because, I guess there aren't a whole lot of people that know about us. But I just don't understand how that's a bad thing.
Okay, can I speak? Can I just say, Carla thinks you're seeing someone else, and that's why you're covering this up. Is that the reason?
You know what? I really don't want to do this anymore. Carla, we will talk about this.
You can't say no, Nick.
Private.
You can't say no?
Do you love Carla?
Carla, you know what? Me and you, we will talk about this in private, okay? This is ridiculous.
All right, Nick, have a good day. Carla?
Oh, boy.
We could have saved 7 minutes off our life. You need to not be with this man. There's nothing that sounds right and appropriate about the way he treats you and the things he's asking from you.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. I think a lot of people are agreeing with that are calling in. You need to really, really check yourself and think about that, okay?
Yeah,
Just like the way he's talking. He talks like that. It's so annoying to me.
But you shouldn't be with somebody because of convenience or because it's been so long, you know? He should respect you. He should show you off.
Carla, you have all of this. You've heard from us. Good luck, and we wish you a happy holiday, okay?
Okay.
Right. So 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Just think about that. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. What would you do if you had that 5 minutes and 12 seconds back?
Jeez.
Because I still think he's not for her.